Hey, 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 everybody. It's the start of the week, and you know what that means. It's time for me to say thank you to all of you. Whether you're listening, whether you've bought some of the awesome Iron Wolf hats or Machine King jackets or the other gear and merch, or if you're supporting us as a hero of Vetera. If you are one of those wonderful heroes of Vetera supporting us on Patreon, you're going to get a special message right now. Otherwise, on into the theme song. Hey, 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 everybody, and welcome to TABTA, the adventure behind the adventure for the Seventh Valkyrie, where we watch one guy go from total obscurity to maybe 7 seasons in a movie, or maybe just discover the power of friendship along the way. Hi, I'm your host, voice creator, and founder of the Seventh Valkyrie. Author, I forget which 3 I do there, but I'm here. And how is it going? We just got to the end of Garden of Stars on Friday. Coming up, we've got Watchers for the Wild, a little sneak peek of the chapter to come. Got a big, that'll be coming out single episode, like part 1 for patrons or for regular listeners, and then for our patrons, you guys will get the whole episode, probably even before Friday if I can manage it. But what's going on? How's it all hanging? Things have been changing for me at work again. I feel like the story of the Seventh Valkyrie has been me just getting into a rhythm and starting to write and create, and then all of a sudden things go totally sideways. I won't get too much into the details of it because things are changing, and my legal counsel has advised me not to talk too much shit or say anything I might regret, so I won't. But rest assured, I'm going to be just fine. Going to keep on rolling. We're going to keep those episodes coming y'all's way. And yeah, I don't know. It's just like this might be a little bit of a short episode today because I've got a lot on my mind. I got to kind of scramble. Some people who I had been maybe wary of, but had put my business relationships and trust in, ended up really different than I expected, and showing a side of them that I didn't ever really understand. And now we sit here on the other side of all this, and I've got to scramble. I got to run. I got to step up to the plate and show that as a business owner, as a visionary for a new project, that I've got the juice, that I've got the skills that it takes, that I've got the ability, and yeah. But Seventh Valkyrie focused. God, Garden of Stars is one of my favorites, and if you guys haven't had a chance to check out the art, either on Instagram or on Spotify and Instagram and iTunes, so you probably see it. But if you haven't, man, the ones that came out for Garden of Stars. Sorry, it was a late night last night. The ones that came out for Garden of Stars are just, incredible in my opinion, especially I don't know, all 3 of them, the images for Garden of Stars, I thought came out brilliantly. Sometimes it takes me a long time to really massage the bridge between words via AI into a visual. Sometimes it's a lot easier, and those were ones that had just erupted onto the page, the virtual page, and was just like, whoa. But yeah, I don't know. I think we're in a really interesting spot with May and BC. I think we're really reaching a crucial point, and Watchers for the Wild will lay that out a little bit further. But in the meantime, God, we're getting into the thick of it. We've got the pieces. BC has broken with May. We don't know what's going to happen there. We know that the people from Edera are getting ready for war. We know that the families are getting ready for war. Everybody's, on edge. And we're going to lay out a little bit more of how that affects all of our characters in the next chapter. So the pieces are falling into place for what seems to be an inevitable confrontation. Let's see how that all plays out. But in the meantime, stay tuned every Friday. If you're a hero of Edera, I'm giving you guys, getting back to y'all's buffer of having more episodes available, and going to be hopefully rushing ahead to get more and more of those as the week goes on. I know I'm always saying that, but that's always my intention. So And in the meantime, guys, take care, stay safe. I really love you all for being a part of this. Not just for being a part of this. I love you because I'm getting to connect with you, and people who I get to connect with, I love. But I do very much appreciate all that you guys have done to show support for this show and to stay engaged. And I'm hoping to keep it rolling and keep it improving in a way that you guys will all be excited about in the months and years to come. Anyway, that's enough for me today. Cheers to all of you guys, and I will talk to you next week. Stay tuned for an episode on Friday. Watchers for the Wild Part 1.